you are now 91 years old. As you look back on your life, you gave up a lot. You've worked very hard. I mean, how do you feel when you think about, how you chose to, you made choices, right? You graduated Harvard Law School. You could have gone to corporate law like all your classmates, and you chose a life that was probably exhausting and frustrating in many ways. But I assume you come to a similar conclusion about and feel satisfied at the end of the day.
Well, when you see how many lives have been saved because of simple safety devices and motor vehicles, every day you're reminded. I mean, every day I hear trucks backing up with the bell. Don't you hear that every day?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they used to call that the Nader bell. And because we found that trucks backing up without a bell have killed people and kids. They don't see the kids, and they drive over them. And now all over the country, the trucks are backing up with bells, and you don't see many fatalities from what was a very avoidable risk pattern. That's just one example. So, in answer to your question, what worked early in the 60s and 70s, and then the corporations counterattacked, and the Congress got more corporate legislators, and we know what happens in the White House, and the media started backing off. There's no Phil Donahue show to reach 10 million people anymore to give voice to all the major dissenting movements that prevailed, from civil rights to women's rights to consumer rights to environmental rights. There's no such program anymore. That's gone. We're not invited to congressional hearings anymore. Congress is on a Tuesday to Thursday week when they're in session. They work at about 135 days a year, Tuesday to Thursday week. So they don't have Monday and Friday to do hearings. They don't have the kind of citizen hearings anymore. All this, by the way, is why we started this new publication called Capitol Hill Citizen. And so that continues to be gratifying. But what is appalling is the collapse of so many of these wonderful efforts beneath the bulldozers of corporate supremacists and their political toadies in Washington state legislatures and city council. So you always have to anticipate that after your success, there's going to be a counterattack, and you got to anticipate it. And what happened is that millions of Americans took these changes for granted and didn't realize that they or their predecessors were responsible for the rumble from the people that transformed the Congress and began to pay attention to the necessities of the population. So we're in the most critical political crisis in history, and it is a crisis which can be called the corporate fascist state, as more and more Silicon Valley artificial intelligence connects with the Pentagon, connects with the crazies in the Trump administration. And so the forces of fascism are tightening, suffocating the initiatives of a genuine democracy. So that simply presents a stark choice, doesn't it? Either we surrender and hoist the white flag, or we organize and fight back. And guess what? We, the people, are the only sovereign, and we, the people, outnumber all the fascists.
Hope you're enjoying this interview. If you want to listen to full-length Current Affairs interviews before they are made fully available to the public, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/currentaffairs and become a supporter today.